Welcome back, guys, to Pokemon Violet, where last episode, exploring our way toward Area Zero's third research station, we found ourselves under attack by an Iron Treads that Arvin and I already had experience fighting against, as we took it down together before entering the station to disable another lock. We then descended into the cave complex below, where we started to encounter these weird Pokemon to catch, obtaining an Iron Juglist and Iron Bundle before entering the fourth research station, where Professor Turo has just creeped us out. Look at the damage. I have a feeling maybe some ferocious Pokemon battled here. Have you disabled the lock yet? I'm all for leaving this place as soon as we can. That was almost like... No, it can't be. Unfortunately, your father's been... remade. Taken over. And we're about to let him loose. And he's about to destroy all Paldea. And all the Pokemon world. Does that, well, that's a thought. Does the actual world of Pokemon have a name? I never thought of this before. All the regions are in the same world, right? Does the actual Pokemon world have its own name? My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to arrive on my own. Bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. Nice. We even brought in a second ride on via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. I need more people, more time. That woman walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were two of me. His name is Dave Turo. All locks are disabled. Let's just press the button. It's fine. Hello. Can you hear me now? What's it? The count now. Hello. Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. He's not going to tell us then. Arvin's going to keep very quiet. These crystals seem to be eating into the research station. I can warp to any previous area I need to. Hey guys, do you want to leave? Sounds like a good idea. Sticking around here seems to be incredibly dumb. This is how people lose lives in horror movies, guys. Being too nosy is not good for you. There was definitely something off about the professor just now, right? Maybe it was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed up for more adventuring. Yeah, sure. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazz. You need to go see a doctor. That's just not right. Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really... never mind. It's nothing. What's wrong, Arvin? You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, Olizandri. No. You can do the duty too, right? Don't leave it all to me at this point. If this turns dark, I'm not going to be the one off your dead. Even the gibbles look slightly a different color in here, don't they? God, look at the reflective nature of that. It's quite easily able to throw you off. Okay, you've made a zero here. There's a force field here. Is there or not? Is there just some kind of bad reflections? Yes, it's bad reflections. They tried. It's fine. Oh no! Robot got crunked. Ah! Rock thing, take me mine. I got assaulted. Yes, again. I was too busy looking at the Ford Iron Bundle, whatever it's called. I was gonna say, there's not many Pokemon in this wide open area. Spun off, not even an item. There's a Gargant Salt right next to that crystal, too. She has more of these. Froze to load in the salty boy over there. Thread the needle. We haven't found iron treads yet. Bundle is absolutely everywhere. Which is good because its population was lowered by 1. Wait, how do they populate? Is the gate just left open? Or can they build more of themselves? An endless army. Of robotic boys. And oh, I do reflect. I was just glad to get closer to find out. They assimilate. Ah, that's why it's picnics here, yeah? That's it. Can't challenge me for the Shadow Ball, it is mine. I take it that's down there is where I want to be. Well, here we are. And I can never say that sentence in a different way now. That's our goal. Save, you say. It's fine, I can always save on. Maybe I should turn it off now that we've made it all the way through. But I am just wondering if there's anything in this area that's new, considering it's, again, watery and at the bottom. But, apart from the glamours, apart from everything we've seen before, not much else. There's another way up from over here. Is that the way I came down? No, it's definitely not the way I came down. You know what I mean? I just want to explore more to find out what else is going on. What else is in here? But I guess we'll just get ready for a fight. I'll even turn autosave off. Just in case anything comes up that I need to worry about. Oh, that was that close to the thing? The boundary? Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it! Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real. Huh, yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the function of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. Alter the functions, eh? It's the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terastalized. Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. Professor implied something important about terror orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area 0, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you've disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with a dangerous Pokémon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Explain? With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. You got me and Olizandri. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine. Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. Oh, I've got to do a raid battle. Who do I want to lead then? I mean, Meowscarada are good, but Ceruledge has sustain. Ceruledge has boost. Boof. I think I'll leave with Ceruledge. Sound like a terrible idea. Oh, no. But I can boof self, so... Raid battle, you say? Sure, I'll open the gate to the Zero Lab. Hold it! Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help? Yeah, if Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area 0. They can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area 0 is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Olizandri. Let Miraidon out. I mean, maybe it doesn't want to be. What? Where am I? Alright, come on, Olizandri. Now that we've got Miraidon ready, it's time to open that gate. Is it? Are you fine with this, Miraidon? Sure. I guess I wasn't asking any of my other Pokemon. Nicely. Ah. The danger isn't in there in the first place. Danger was behind me. Family reunion, it's happening! Whoa, no way! Hey, I should be comforting it. No, something's not right. It's going in. Okay, you want me to follow? Miraidon do not like. Miraidon act like cat. Loafing. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, the other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk. Yeah, Arvin, don't put any pressure on the poor thing. If you know, yeah, if you want to. Sorry, guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? Didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? You mean from inside the gate we just... opened. Yeah, that. What the... We're surrounded! And it's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. Don't tell me they're all future Pokemon. There's quite a lot of those ones. We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. And I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Olizandri, let's do this together. We're just like, yeah. Let's throw down. How do these battles go? I'm guessing if I buff up, it won't carry on to the next Pokemon, right? Hey, why should she get called Champion Nimona and I don't? Good start, eh? Fortunately, Ceruledge is the slower one of the lot. But definitely the heftier hitting. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Oh, BB. Aha, why are they coming at me? Olizandri, help me out here. But now I'm not looking at this guy that's got my back. Seems dumb. Okay, well, we don't know what we want to hit you with. I'd somewhat have to assume you're still fighting. Yep. Which is not good for Umbreon. Oh, never mind. We've got a Psychic in the back pocket too, have we? Okay, I don't know if I've got enough to take it on the next turn. Before Umbreon gets to act, but I do. Ah, the future must be terrifying. Okay, they're scared of you. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and if those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after him, Penny. Why me? Wait, wait. I'm gonna keep him up. Hold on a moment. Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all of this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for the strong-looking one first. Flying Darkness. Wait, there was a Flying Darkness? That's not good. Ghost isn't very effective. Still have Bitter Blade, but we don't really want to get hit by it. Yeah, went from a boss diff. Ooh, it's not very effective against. Let's see what my boss diff comes up with. My boss diff! Boss diff ain't getting wrecked. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync, all thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? Worried you might have to face that other one of your kind? Well then, let me take some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and my boss here can take them. Typing Sky. So Olizandri, you take your partner there and go take care of business. But... Oh, come on. If you're not even going to rely on your friends, then who are you going to rely on? I don't want the Bostiff getting hurt again, and this is literally lined up to be a horrible time for a Bostiff. Bostiff is raring to go. Leave this to us. Miraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. Okay, it might be that one. You never know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers if you just use them. And you've got us too. So don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight. Olizandri will follow as soon as we can. But I want to fight one. Fight me! I wish to catch you. Now's the time, maybe. Okay, now it looks a little bit different in terms of, like, matchups that we're going with here. I don't know who to lead with. It's not a raid battle now. I'm in a tube. With no exit. Okay, I can't exit. I thought I couldn't. It didn't look like it was a door in the way that I kind of like flopped in there, like dropped. Yeah, that. The load plane is higher than the floor. Oh. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Ah, don't you mean 2 human presences? Deactivating sleep mode. Hello, Olizandri. Thank you for coming. Ah, it's a basketball. No, back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area 0 because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Turo. Really? Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the professor created imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4. Okay. He's dead. Pokémon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Olizandri, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Can't you do it? It's the first question. What stopped you? Well, that's going to be a thing to tell Arvin, isn't it? By the way. Confusing equations and phrases are scribbled all over this whiteboard. A microscope and various samples have been left here. I can't read that book. You see a strange rock-like clump of something inside this machine. A bed if I want to rest. I'm sure Meowscarada can carry me through Hang on, there's something written here. In order to better defend the Zero Lab, I have developed what I call the Pokeball Lock System. Once it has identified IDs associated with specific Pokeballs, it can... The rest of it is too faded to make out. It's research documents on this desk. Nothing for me to read. It's a picture of a young boy and a Mastiff. They look really friendly with each other. A booster energy. An item to be held by Pokemon with certain abilities. Specifically you, then. Very specifically you. Of course, me finding the spot where the items are. The energy that fills this capsule boosts the strength of the Pokemon. So because you've got booster energy now, you are better. With boost the Pokemon's most proficient stat on electric terrain. So, speed. It's got insane speed. That's what I take from that. Well, pretty good speed. More of the rocks. Okay then. I'm worried about what's in here. Well, here we are and all that. Don't mind me. You're a robot. I want to see what you smell like. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Sure, I just follow robots. That's what I do. Olizandri, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What is an AI, really? What happened to the real professor, man? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son, Arvin, to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is an AI? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. The computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not in fact possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. What is this time machine? And now it just makes me wonder what the hell happens at the end of Scarlet. What's the other way around? So this is a robot. What the hell's with the other one then? I'm actually a cave person. The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there. And it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. What you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? Why is there a Pokeball in the middle of the lift? What is it you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. These Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future. And this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Olizandri, you have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. I like destroying dreams. Yes. I appreciate your willingness to help. I mean, I've got to, right? There's no two ways about it. What if I said no? We have reached the lowest level. Okay, that's eye straining. Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Hi. Wow, lots to behold here. Very sparkles, very eyes watery. Don't be joking, don't know if it does it for you. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet Book. It was very like the professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet Book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I'll become no more than a battle machine bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokémon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you've readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal. Yeah, sure. Bit worried about the whole Pokeballs not working things that was cut off. I can't imagine you would have Pokemon higher than level 70. I don't even want to use my candy to level things up because I want to use that to like level things up that need it. And yeah, it takes quite a bit of candy to level anything up at this point. So I'd rather keep that for evolutions, but I'll level this up a bit more. I was thinking to make maybe like 65. Do you need more speed? That was only to 64, okay. It's exactly 65. I want to use this for evolutions. Not enough. Okay, 65 are our lowest, guys. Some of the others are fine apart from that. As for, this might be a harder battle. Do I quickly try to, like, chuck on some hold items? Actually have stuff going for me? Punching glove. Can't have stats loaners. There's a lot of stuff here. It's a little bit different. Single-use bulb. Life Orb or Focus Sash? Wait a second, wouldn't Life Orb be really good on Bitter Blade? Oh no, I lost HP! Oh look, I gained more! Doesn't sound like a bad idea, does it? Let's just make you even more powerful than I ever imagined. What I give you? Give you that. I'll give you Focus Sash, maybe? Just so you can hang about and maybe poison things a little bit more and not get one shot. But it's if the holder has full HP after all. That's me betting on there being a one shot. Which seems a bit of a lame bet. What would I want to give you? Preventing the... I don't actually have a lot of held items, do I? I'll give it a covert thing, so it's got a cool cape. Impel, that works, sure. Okay.